All right, so now we have another young playmaker from the GSF five-star team. We're just gonna go right down through the line.
Hello.
We're gonna. Whoa! You changed your hair.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard about it. How you been?
Good.
Nice. Hey, man. Glad you can join me on this. I kind of wanted to make sure that we talk before the season starts and just to kind of like get an overview of the off season and the things that you did. And but let's start with this. For those people who doesn't know who we're looking at, because you look different now,
Yeah.
especially because you look different now. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Zayne St. Laurent. I'm from Bellarmine College Preparatory, and I'm the class of 2025.
Nice. So, were you always a football player? Did you always play football? Was that your first sport?
No, actually, I went to Bellarmine. I chose Bellarmine because their academics and for basketball, and then I just went to go try out football because why not? I wasn't even allowed to actually. I had to go behind my parents' back, but yeah, it turned out to be good. So
It was a good move. That's a good
yeah.
move. I actually met your parents during the off season, and I mean they're two of the coolest people that I've ever met. As far as parents, usually parents, they don't like to talk to coaches, but your parents were really cool, and
Yeah.
it was nice to meet them. But you joined us mid-season, kind of, almost mid-season. So what has it been like for you at Bellarmine?
It's been good. Meeting new people. The academics is kind of tough though, but football was super fun. Um, Being pulled up to varsity, they welcomed me. They taught me how to learn the plays, do signals and stuff. But
That
it
was
was good.
that was freshman year, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So I met you during one of our workouts, and I remember I was like, "Who's this guy right here?" Now, were you coming back from an injury, or what was going on there?
Yeah, I came back from breaking my collarbone because when I got pulled up to varsity, I did like a couple practices and then um, I was like doing ones and then I had to go. I jumped up and landed on it.
Ooh, it's painful,
Yeah,
man. So, but when we saw you, you were pretty much 100% then.
yeah, yeah,
Nice. And then right off the bat, I mean, I think your footage did pretty well on social media because it got a lot of views.
yeah.
You going up for a pass during one of those Friday night workouts with Coach James, and the rest was history after that. So, when did you start? Where did you start at as far as like your weight, your height, in the beginning of your freshman year?
Freshman year, I was about 155 and probably 5'11", and then I started like getting more into like being bigger because of football. Because initially I was like I wanted to be smaller and faster for basketball, but then I made football my main sport, and so I tried to gain weight, get stronger, get bigger, and I'm 6'1" now and 165,
Wow,
175 actually. My bad.
that's that's a football size right there.
Yeah,
So do you like? I'm assuming you like football now. That I
yeah,
mean, you've had a really productive off season, and it
yeah,
was pretty cool to see you gel with the guys in the team. And you're one of the few guys that actually played for all three of our teams. You were with
hmm
Blue Star, and then you were with Heroes, and you were with the Unlimited team, and then you were with GSF Five Star. One of the things that I was going to ask you is like, what is it like for you to have all these different quarterbacks throwing passes to you? Like, what is that like?
it's good. I mean, especially like me, new quarterbacks like Tyler. You got an interview with him from Livermore. I saw him at the RBC camp the other day. Said hi to him. I mean, like making new friends, catching new balls. I mean, that's all part of the game. It's fun.
Well, during this interview, we're going to be showing your highlights, or people are actually watching your highlights as we speak. And one of the things that really stood out to me is like you were a receiver. You really looked like a really solid receiver. But I think throughout the season, like you learned a lot about being a defensive back. And so, what was that like for you? And you got pretty good at it. I know Coach Thomas was really big on you as
Yeah.
far as that.
Well, I mean, when I played receiver, it was fun and all, but like being able to play both ways, it was like getting more action instead of like just sitting on the sideline waiting to get back on offense. But it was like physical. I like the physicality. Um, I like being able to keep playing, keep running, and hit down balls.
Nice. So, how long does it usually take you to adjust to your quarterback?
It doesn't take long at all. I mean, I guess maybe just one pass, and then I could just work with it.
And you did track too, right?
Yeah.
So, how does that help you with being a football player?
It helps with my agility, my acceleration, how fast I am. I've gotten faster after track. I got faster by like running my 100 meters. I went from like a 12 to like 11.86.
Nice.
And it moved over to my 40 time. My 40 times better. And on the field too, I'm just faster.
Well, I definitely see you as one of the guys that are gonna make some noise in the next couple of years. Also, like I've talked to, I mean, you probably saw Parker's and Matt, but I actually talked to Coach Dante too, and he had a lot of really good things to say about you. And we talked about you for quite a bit. But I just want to let you know that you're definitely a one to watch out for. Keep working hard, hit the weights. I could see you doing some big things. And finally, the last question: what made you decide to chop down the iconic looking hairstyle, man?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I wanted to start something new, and also, I mean, it was summertime. It was getting kind of hot. I couldn't last it.
Okay.
And I'm starting something new. I'm gonna grow it all out and sort of like almost the same line, but it's gonna be like the same thing, but all the way around.
Was it actually shorter?
Yeah, I cut it. It's been growing. It's been longer now.
So it's been
like way shorter.
A couple of months now. I haven't seen you in a couple of months, so nice. All right. Well, since you're here and we're talking, and this is always a good opportunity to get your name out there, and I'm sure some coaches are gonna be interested in watching this, looking at your highlights and seeing how you talk, watching how you talk. What do you want to say to anybody who is interested in contacting you to become one of their football players at the next level?
Well,
I'll put you on the spot here.
Yeah, I mean, you can contact me on my Twitter, maybe my Instagram, but I don't think coaches really contact people on that. But my Twitter is Zayne St Laurent, ZAYNE, St Laurent STLAURENT, and just hit me up. My DMs are open, and we can talk from there.
Nice. So what can we expect from the Bellarmine boys this coming fall?
Oh, you're gonna see a lot. I'm excited for my first game. I'm gonna be starting. Yeah, I mean, like I'm nervous, but I'm really excited.
It's good to be nervous.
Yeah.
It would be kind of weird if you're not.
Yeah.
But I mean, WCL is going to be great this year, and I know I've talked about this, and I like where you guys are headed, and I'm excited to see you guys ball out, man. Especially you. Go for those deep passes, coverage, and all that stuff, man. Great job.
Yep, thank you.
So we'll do this again, and I'm glad that we got to do this. Kind of, we better get used to this because people are going to be coming up to you, talking to you about, football and your plans and all that stuff. I'm sure you want to play at the next level. Is there anything that you kind of want to project out there as far as like where you want to end up? West Coast, East Coast?
Well, I mean, my goal is to make it to college without paying anything, getting scholarship. My number one school is University of Michigan. It's got a deeper meaning for it, but I eventually want to go to the league. And while in college, I want to study like law or something, just in case I get injured. But yeah.
Nice. I like that. University of Michigan, play for Coach Harbaugh, be a
Yep.
lawyer, and ball out. Go blue, baby.
Yep. Go blue.
And we'll end with that. All right, Zayne, thanks for stopping by, and
Yep, thanks for having me.
keep in touch, and I will see you out there on the football field this fall.
All right, I'll see you then.
And that was Zayne. Zayne's a playmaker, man. He's gonna be somebody that we're gonna be talking about after his senior year, because he's definitely going places.